everyone, it's Amy from Lollipolish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. I'm feeling in the spring clean, decluttering phase of early 2024. We always feel like we need a spring clean when it comes to a new year. So I'm going to be going through today everything in my nail care stash, taking you along with me as I rummage through, hopefully declutter a little bit, but also show you some of my favourite things that I like to try. So let's dive in, and I'm going to change the angle so you can see kind of as I'm rummaging through what I'm looking at. So just a little bit of a mess to go through. I'm going to try anything that I've not used in the past year probably needs to go. That's a good logic. So we have 2 hand treatments. I probably need to use these, so I'm going to keep them both, especially in the winter. My hands do get drier, so those are those. I then have this rapid dry. I've had this for about 10 years. Look at it. It's so broken. I don't even know why I still have this. Why do I still have this? It needs to go, honestly. It did speed up the drying of nails, but it's not as good as quick dry drops. So, bin. Several buffers. I don't need these. I'm going to need to keep one just on the off chance that I at some point need one. So I might keep this Manny and Lola one just because it's a little bit more of a rougher one. And those can go. Nail polish thinner. This is the OPI ones. As you can see, it's nearly empty, so I'm just going to keep hold of that one and use that right the way up. I do use this and grab for it occasionally. As you can see, it's taken me a long time to get down to that bottom half. I don't even know what to go through, really. I'm just kind of grabbing at random. Okay, so we have this shouldn't be in here, so I will move this now. I do have a couple of my helmets with all of my cuticle oils in. This will go in with them. So this is Bad Wolf Bay scent from a certain Becca lacquer. Also, we have Unrollable, so that will also go into that. And that is in the Walking in the Air scent. So we'll put them in the right place. Okay, top coat. I don't know why I have this. This is the Model's Own 5-in-1. I don't ever go for top coats that are multi-use just because they just don't dry as fast and they have to be quick drying for me. So that's going to be Destashed. I have these 2 Essie treatments. I think I might destash these just because I don't although this one was purple and now it doesn't feel very purple, but this one is still very red. Maybe I will throw that one and then see if I can find a rehome for this one, because that one, it does still look fine. Zoya top coat, love this, my favourite. Let's get rid of the cardboard and recycle that. But this is the Glossy Seal top coat, love it, favourite till the end. Nail glue and this Orly dip powder. If the nail glue, I was going to say, isn't completely locked shut, which I think it is because I haven't used it in a really long time, I would have kept it. Let me just see. That's definitely glued shut. I will keep the powder. This is really good if you have like a nail break. You just need nail glue, you apply that, then you dip the powder in and then you buff it down. This will last you forever. It originally came in a set with the original Orly nail glue, so that's going because I can't get into it. I will keep the powder. This tiny little OPI base coat is meant to be a specific base coat you need for a specific polish, so I keep it, but I don't know why I keep it, and I will now continue to keep it. We have scissors and tweezers from Twinkle Tea. I will keep those. An acetone nail polish remover. I keep this just on the off chance that I need it. It's about halfway empty, so I'm just going to keep it and just keep reusing it. But it's not something I'll re-buy once this is gone. Hot Lips lip gloss. That shouldn't be in here. Leave No Trace glitter nail polish remover. This is really, really good. I should use this more, and I might just move it and put it up on top of my helmet to use it all and clean that up. Yikes. So I'm going to clean that up and leave it out for the second. I probably will put that on the top because it's really, really good. I did a review on this maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. It's really great. It's quite hard to find now from Essie, but if you can get it, you should. It's really amazing for removing glittery polish. So I'm going to tidy it up and then put it up somewhere that's more easy to grab, so I use it. A few sticks for nail art. Not that I ever do it, but I will keep them because they don't take up much space. This is a Colour Correct base coat from Essie that I got sent it. I tried it. I just thought it was fine. I don't really use colour correcting, like you can tell with the red one. I don't really use them or grab for them, so I'm going to try and rehome it. Don't need it anymore. A nail file that is the wrong scratch. What's the word? Wrong density for me, so I'm not going to keep that. My favourite nail file of life, the Black Beauty from The Edge, definitely keeping that, along with this glass nail file for Twinkle Tea. A Zoya wide brush. I'll put that with the rest of them. This top coat is the Advanced Classic Jealous top coat. I've had this for a really long time. Back in the nail polish days of old, we all thought we needed to have this because it was a really, really good glitter filling top coat at the time. I don't know when I last grabbed for it, so I'm going to try and rehome it. It's just a really, really thick nail polish top coat. Okay, let's look at some of these bottles. So we have the matte top coat from Pretty Serious, and I have the matte Essie top coat, and is that it, or is there another one? And I have the is there any more matte? Actually no, that might be it for now. I'm going to destash the Pretty Serious one just because I've had this for a really long time and it's a suspicious colour, so that will be destashed. The Essie one I will keep. I'm going to keep the Essie and the OPI Gel Couture items just because I have them, and they say that you need the top and base coat to make them work properly. I don't know if you do, but I'm just going to be a hoarder and keep these. We have a Dior base coat. This is very, very new to my life, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to destash this. I've never used this specific bottle, so it's brand new, but I have used other bottles in the past, and it's just not quick drying. And if it's not quick drying, I don't tend to keep them in my collection, so that will also go. Right, so this is another base coat from Earthy Nail Polish. That's pretty new. I'm going to keep that. A peel-off base coat from Barry M. It was terrible when I used it, but I still feel like I want to keep it, which I know is a ridiculous statement to make. So I'll put that in the maybe pile. It might go, it might stay. More little nail scissors and a cuticle pusher from Elegant Touch. They will stay. This one, however, will go. It's really, really sharp on one end as a cuticle pusher, and I've cut myself several times with it, so I don't need that in my life. Okay, then we have a smudge repair from Magique. I don't think I've ever used this or put it to the test, so I'm going to keep that. But then I do have their nail strength base coat that I have tried, and it's just been here opened for a long time, so I'm going to destash that. The Essie Love top and base coat, relatively new, haven't tried it, so I'm going to keep that. 90 Lacquer smoothing base coat. I will never part with anything 90 Lacquer, but also this is a really good base coat, so I'm going to keep that. This is the Danglefoot Ick Fix gloss glitter smoothing top coat, very new to my life, so I'm going to keep that. These are Madame Glam gel polishes. And the thing is, I had a black one and it went so goopy that I had to destash it, and I think these two are the same. I'll have a quick look and see if I can keep them, but I think they're both just really, really thick and they might need to go. Swamp Gloss Milkshake Milky Base Coat, that's new, that will stay. The De Balm Balmer cuticle oil, this is dry. I've had this for about 3 or 4 years. I got it from an indie nail polish brand that doesn't exist anymore, and I've just never used it. I don't tend to grab for kind of balmy products, which rolls me on nicely to the Cuticle Intense Cuticle Balm, which again is a brand new. If this isn't dry, I will try and rehome this, but I'm just about good enough with oil. Oh yeah, it's brand new. Oh, is it? Oh, it was sealed. I think that's still good. I think that's still good. We will try and rehome that. The Sally Hansen Spray On Base Coat, never tried it, want to, we'll keep that. This is the Leighton Denny, it's a serum, it's very strange. So I thought this was a cuticle oil product, so I kept it. But actually you take it off and there's a pump. Is it going to work? There we go. So it's kind of like, it says it's a nail solution, but it probably is just as good for hands, but that's kind of what it looks like. I'm intrigued by it, but I also have had that for about 5 years and have never used it. Smells really good though. Maybe the smell has just saved this. Cuticle Solid Gold Nail Oil. Again, I'm going to rehome this just because I've had it this whole time, never used it, and it's just not something that I'm going to use, I don't think. So I'd rather rehome that to somebody who will. Jumbo Buffer. Don't need it. Another glass cuticle file. We'll keep that. More scissors. I don't know why I need all these scissors, but I will keep them. And then I've just found a little bit of striping tape. It does not belong in here because, believe it or not, for somebody who does not do nail art, I surprisingly have a nail art stash, so I will put that with them. Okay, what else have we got in here? A mini Naked Manicure pink perfector from Zoya. Never used it, and I do have a full size, so that will be rehomed. The NCLA Take It Off nail. It says treatments. Oh, I have tried these. These are makeup nail polish removing wipes. They're okay because they're soy, they're very organic, which is lovely, but also it doesn't remove your nail polish very well. I'm going to keep the box because that's buttered, but I will keep these because I have taken these on holiday before, and that's where the other ones that aren't in this box have gone. Leighton Denny clean up solution. It's just pure acetone in a bottle with a tiny brush that comes with it. I really like it. I have used it a lot considering there's so much left in the bottle, so I will keep that. That's very handy. Naked manicure guide to how to use the naked manicure set. I'm going to keep that because I do have the full naked manicure. Another buffer, another buffer, another buffer. I might keep the OPI one just because it's fancy. The other two will go. More nail polish remover pads. They are new and sealed, so I will keep them for the purposes of travel. And one more brush that shouldn't be here. The last items are the Cuticle Natural Butter, Milk and Honey. Hydrated, a hand cream. What does this look like? This is new and sealed. This will probably be rehomed though, because I have a ton of hand creams and I don't feel like I need to keep that. And the last item is the Lights Lacquer Book of Spells Nail Treatments. I think this is 2 types of base coats. But let's open it up and see if I can break my way into it. Yes, so it is a hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Is this a base coat or has this been something you put on your nails? Oh no, maybe it's a base coat. Hyaluronic acid made me feel like I needed to put it on my skin, but that's just the skincare person in me. And then also a keratin and calcium base coat as well. We will keep those both because again, relatively new. And that is this. Let me wipe this out and put everything back in. But I feel like that was a good job. So that is what it looks like after. So much more space. That was so unbelievably worth doing. And more space for other things to go in instead. So I'm going to continue on decluttering and desorting, and I'll bring you along with me on little steps of it as I can. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to look through your nail care stash. Bye.